EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Now, familiar face. Welcome back to Tennessee's second all-time leading rusher. It's Derrick Henry. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. He'll look to throw. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and, Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's McKenzie. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Mike 49.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Mike 13, Mike.
Here's Levis. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Velus Jones back deep. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. And he missed it. Wow, don't see that very often. Justin Tucker, one of the best ever. His career extra point percentage, close to 99%. But he missed on that one.
Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's McKenzie. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Mike zero.
Levis to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Mike zero.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that is no good again. It'll be his second missed extra point of this afternoon. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's McKenzie. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
49, Mike 49.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
That is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Ravens are able to extend their first quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's McKenzie. They'll try to run a reverse. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Mike 13, Mike 13.
They send Ridley in motion. the play fake. It's Levis. It's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Levis. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
454, Mike 54. Short! Diamond!
Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because...
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Levis looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's in. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, Titans.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Back to throw, Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
They're on the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Panda. On.
Levis. Now a shot here, deep middle. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. This is Henry. He is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after now from Tucker. And this one is blocked. He gets free. He's to the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 0.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Mike 54.
Levis with a give to Spears. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Mike 0. Mike 0.
They go play action with Levis. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Mike 46. Mike 46.
On play action, here's Levis. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Like 54, like 50. Tracy.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's caught! And he will score! Touchdown, Tennessee. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Flowers now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here's Jones. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion comes Walker. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Throwing Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. They face 2nd down and 7. Jackson now. He fires downfield for Pitts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be third down. To throw is Jackson. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
On, like 49. Diamond.
Here's Levis.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Like 24.
On second down, Levis. That is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Room to run inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
There's a guy, Mike, who just refuses to go down. You'd love to see the old school kind of stiff arm. Get off me. Ability to break these tackles and still pick up big yards.
Finding room to the 20. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's McKenzie. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They send Ridley in motion. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he will score again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. And making a hat trick, that is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the 2nd half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Past midfield. Look at him go. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 96 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Fakes the handoff and keeps it to himself. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Real quick.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the 1st down, to get down and live to play another snap.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. Here's the toss, right side to Henry. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. They'll run it with Henry. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Here's 3rd and 7. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's going to go backwards again. They went to him twice in a row. The defense stops him twice in a row for loss. And now it's 4th down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
With the score, Ravens 66.
Ravens sending the punt team out there. Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Mike 49.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 91 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead.
73. Titans 26. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks.
On. Mike 49.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass. is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
20 Rita. Hey, 24 Linda. Black grenade team.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Glorious opportunity for the offense as they take over 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Again, it'll be Henry. And he's into the end zone yet again. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return starts from the 5. Whoa. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Hey, mayday. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
40 Rita.
And the Titans, 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They send Ridley in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down for Tennessee.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time like talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They send Ridley in motion. On 1st down, Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They send him right out of the slot. From the gun, it's Levis. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Ravens stretch things out even further. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for first and 10.
Yeah, Mike 54. Get hot.
Levis to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Mike 54. Diamond. Get hot.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And more of the same. Another interception. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run the toss here with Jones. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They run straight ahead with Jones. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll go back to Jones on 1st down. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.